Well, it's been a great start to camp this year. We've been very competitive, going back and forth, offense and defense. Our guys are doing a good job of learning the new schemes, techniques, assignments, learning the offense, and we've got a lot of position battles going on right now at pretty much every position. Our quarterback position right now, there is no clear-cut favorite, and so we are still evaluating that like crazy. We had our scrimmage against the defense yesterday, and are evaluating film, trying to figure out which guy gives us the best chance to win on Saturdays. Our offensive line has come a long ways during this camp. They are, I think, led by Darius Carper, a local guy here from Graham High School. Has had a tremendous camp so far. Very big, powerful offensive lineman who's, extremely athletic as well. Never coached a guy that's 340 pounds before that can move quite like that. And it's real exciting that we have a guy we can run behind, and very confident in doing so. And the running back position is, I think, right now has probably been our strength. It's a position led by Marion Harris and Adrian Pope, and then we have a freshman kid from Georgia named Torrey Battle that will do a lot of big things for us this season. And then we got a couple transfers at the receiver position we're real excited about. Richard Johnson, a kid from California, and also David Jennison, a kid from Modesto Junior College. They've been having a great camp. Also, joining them would be Joel Calfee. He's done a tremendous job for us, catching a lot of good balls, going across the middle, and is very versatile. And we're also excited about the progress of Roger O. Smith.
My name's Michael Scott, defensive coordinator. Really excited. We're going to be a young, aggressive defense, going to pursue the ball fanatically, make sure we all get around. That's going to be our strength. Right now, we're so young, and it's so early in the camp. There's still a lot of things to learn, still a lot more defenses we need to install. But I think our plan is to be a structured, disciplined, fly to the ball type of defense.
Well, my perspective, I'm really excited about what I've seen so far. Probably the biggest thing when you're taking over a program in the summer and you're so young is creating a culture, and that's really been our focus. So getting our guys on the same page as far as who we want to be, how we want to play with great intensity, loud, energetic, and flying around the ball. Coach Scott said fanatical effort. That's just a big word I use all the time, and we're just going to play all out. And so that's a learned skill, and so that's really what we're trying to get our guys to learn. And also being mentally tough. The program came from a difficult year, and so many new guys. One of the best football conferences in the country, the Mid-South, and so we better be a mentally tough team. And so that's really what we've tried to focus on in the camp, as well as learning our offensive and defensive scheme. So I really love the way our guys have responded to what we've been trying to do. They really had a lot of buy-in, and we've had a lot of fun out there. But it's very, very early. We have a long way to go, and that's what I love about coaching. Our game day is practice as coaches, and so we get to go out there and see our team progress.
5 guys that are battling right now, and like I said, there's no clear-cut favorite at this point. Ashton Dixon, freshman kid, had a real good day yesterday, made a lot of plays for us. Josh Irby, a kid from Rock Hill, South Carolina, another freshman, is about the best pocket passer that I've been around. Tremendous throwing mechanics, has an arm that can get a ball to a tight window before defense and can get on it. A lot of velocity on his passes, so I think some of our receivers have been having some sore hands when he's in there at QB. And then another kid that's been stepping up really big for us is Armani Ford. He's got an ability to make plays with his legs, and that's always important to have. So if the protection breaks down or the coverage is real intact, he's a guy that can always be a threat on the perimeter for us. Escapability, scrambling around, and making things happen.
One, just trying to build relationships with those guys, creating a positive attitude out there on the field. So one of the things that we do after every practice, and we'll do it after the game, is we come together and we encourage each other. We're going to have time when we evaluate film, and we have to correct what's wrong. But I think in our society today, many times we don't take the time to say what we did well. And so I think that you got guys on their team that's complimenting each other. That builds team. You know, you got guys you feel like that they're supporting you. That's building the camaraderie of the team. And so when there's real team and there's real family, you can survive the hard times, the adversity. So that's been a big one. Then in our night meetings, getting to know each other, putting those guys in front of each other, talking about their families and their dreams and you know, maybe embarrassing moments, things like that. We're just trying to get to know each other. And then I take time doing the night meetings, talking about our philosophy, talking about how we play, how we approach the game, how we approach, you know, life. I mean, we feel like the things that we're doing on the field should carry over off the field. And these are all things that we hope change the way we think or maybe enhance the way we think, so we're moving in the same direction. And that's really key. No matter, you know, what happens, we have to be on the same page if we're going to have any success. So we have to set aside, you know, side agendas and just get on one. And that's been the message from day one, and our guys have really been buying into that.
Just in general, I think the returners probably have a leg up football-wise. They've got some experience in this conference. We got Frank Brooks coming back, Shea, Corpening, Anthony Rivers in the secondary. They're coming back. We got Tanner Gillian back at the D-line. So those guys are setting the standard and setting the pace for a lot of things. They are stepping up and being leaders, even though they are relatively young themselves. But I think we're all going in the right direction with that.
I mean, it's, you know, you get used to each other in practice, but when you get another team out in front of you with different colored jerseys, sometimes, you know, you find out who's nervous, who's calm, who's assertive. Real leadership usually stands out in that situation. So those are all things that we need that scrimmage to figure that out. So yeah, we look forward to that. But, I mean, every practice up until that point, everyone after us is still so important. And we'll continue to talk about just the process, you know, even the scrimmage. The scrimmage is a practice. I mean, you know, we get to evaluate more and see more, but it's a practice, and it's another step along the process, just through the process. And putting together a quality rep in practice, making it your best, and you stack those on top of each other, and you know, that's putting together a whole practice, and you put together good practices. The product on Saturday will work out itself. So, you know, we're just not going to focus on the scoreboard. We're not going to focus on the opponent. We're focused on this next rep. And if we can get our guys buying into that, you know, we should improve every day, and that's really what it's about. So, you know, that's teaching our guys a different way to think, because not many people are thinking that way. So, but that's really the evaluative process for me is this next rep. And I'm worried about the next one, you know, when it gets there, and I got to forget about the last one. Let's just do this one great and keep stacking those on top of each other.
So much positivity and encouragement. Yeah, there's times where we have to correct ourselves, and there's time that correctment and guidance is needed, but he's also just reinforced us with positivity and helping the team to encourage others. You know, we had a team meeting about guardrails, you know, how we need those people to be guardrails in our lives and to keep us on track, you know, and surrounding ourselves with positive people that's going to help us grow. You know, that's what he's brought into this program. He's brought growth into this program. You know, and that's something that you don't see often, especially within athletics, a coach that just cares about the person, you know, and not just a jersey number. They're a person and cares about them, their growth and maturity as a man as well. You know, that's something that he's really taught and brought us, all the players on the team coming into camp, that I didn't expect to see, but it's just been a blessing to see it.
I'm pretty ready. And after a while, you get tired of going back and forth with your teammates every day. You want to go against somebody with a different jersey on. So I'm pretty ready for it.
Definitely. You know, going against the same guys every day gets tedious because those defensive guys start to pick up on your plays that you're running every day, day in and day out. So I always like to say the defense starts cheating. That's what I like to start saying. But it's fun. You know, it's fun, but you're always ready to go into the opposite color jersey and just see what you're really made of as a team. So this scrimmage coming up is really going to test us to see what we're really made of and see what we need to change and see how far we've come in these short couple of weeks.